We say Happy New Year.
No.
Okay. They're going to be defiant today. All right. We're going to solve systems by elimination. Because we're going to spend all this time with word problems, guys, today's goal is to encourage you guys to remember to put both equations into standard form. And then why do I throw the words if necessary in there?
Because sometimes it'll already be in standard form, you don't even do anything.
Right,
You don't even have to.
there's always a kid that's like, oh, what to do here? It's already in standard form. That's good. You're
Goofball.
It's
yeah,
not.
goofballs. All right. Can somebody rattle off standard form for us?
X plus BY equals C.
Go ahead, Briggs.
X plus BY equals C.
Okay. And when we're putting equations in standard form to solve them by elimination, it's okay if A is negative.
It is?
And for our purposes here, it's okay. Because believe it or not, these first two equations, technically, neither one of them is in standard form because A is negative.
That's why I was
Dude,
saying,
just
like,
switch it.
wait,
So.
that's not standard form, man.
But for our purposes with solving systems, it's okay if A is negative. So, standard form. Now, if you remember how elimination works, we're going to try to get the opposite amount of x's or the opposite amount of y's and then add our equations together to eliminate one of the variables. Olson, what's the least amount of x's we can make there? 21. Quinlivan, what's the least amount of y's we can make? There's a smaller amount. 30, very good. Hey, good point here. 30 y's. Could we make 60 y's?
Oh, yeah, man.
It would work out. It would be a little bit bigger numbers. Okay. But I think when you solve it, it would still work out. So, Briggs, which way you want to go? 21 x's or 30 y's?
X's.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Hey, if you want to go with the 30 y's, do it your way. Make sure you get it. Briggs, what would you multiply the top one by to get 21 x's?
-7. Yeah.
-7. And then
3.
3. Beautiful. Does everybody agree with that? Or if you went with the, might be easier to do the y's because you don't have to worry about negatives then.
Could you go 7 and -3?
You could go 7 and -3. Do it that way and see what
Could
happens.
you go 6 and -10?
Oh,
Well, I don't think I would do the 60.
Yeah.
No. -6 and 10.
How about 5 and 3
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, my bad.
to make 30?
Oh my god.
All right, I'm going to do what Briggs said here. 21x plus 42y equals -21. -21x plus 30y equals, do you guys know 3 times -17 yet? 51. 3 times 17 is 51. Put that in the long-term memory. It is -72y. Okay, so we're going to add our two equations together now. The x's eliminate. Hence the technique elimination. And then -72. Oh, how convenient. Both sides of 72. I got y to be -1.
Yeah.
Okay. All the problems on your homework tonight, guys, work out evenly. If you get fractions and decimals, you did something wrong. I think they all work out evenly. I'll check the answers again. All right, now that we know that y is -1, what would be the easiest equation to figure out what x is?
I was going to do the top one, not in like standard.
I think the top one.
Yeah.
Smaller numbers. If you use the second one, you'll get the same answer. It's a little bit longer. I think you could even use the ones you multiplied through by. You get the same answer. All right, so I'm going to take -1 and plug it in right there. So -3x minus 6 times -1 equals 3. -3x plus 6 equals 3. Subtract 6 from both sides. -3x equals -3. Did you guys get x to be 1?
Yeah.
Okay. X equals +1. Now, don't forget to pair up your x and your y to make a coordinate. 1, -1. Boom! How people remember that from before Christmas break? Easy. Okay? A little bit of work, but you guys, when you guys do this, you'll be amazed at how fast, because you guys just see things. The more you practice it, you see things well. All right, next two are all conjumbled up. We're going to put them into standard form. Okay? I'm going to do the first one. Remember, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. And look how I do this. Put them right above it. And then I'm going to add 2y to both sides at the same time.
Smart.
Okay? And then make sure you put your x's first on that left side.
Oh, I didn't even realize they're all mixed up.
They're all mixed up. So it's going to be negative x plus 4y equals 25. That was not too bad. Did I do that right?
And then we got parentheses.
Because negative 4x plus 3x is negative 1x, and then 2y plus 2y is 4y, and then 25 stays over there. This next one takes us a little bit more time. What's that property called, people?
Distribute, man.
Distributive. 3x plus 7y minus 9 equals 8y plus 4. When you distribute your 4. Briggs, go ahead.
That's simplified.
Oh, yeah, what would you're gonna move your y's over, right?
Yeah.
And then add a 9 to both sides. Can you guys kill 2 birds with 1 stone? You guys good at doing that yet?
Yeah, I mean,
Show your work, but you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Gone, gone. Briggs, what is this one?
3x minus y equals 13.
Equals 13, that's what I got. Nice. So, I got that one equation in green and an equation in blue. Okay. Henry, what would be the least amount of x's we could make?
-3.
How about y's?
-4.
4, yeah. 3, you can either make 3 x's or 4 y's. Which way you want to go, Henry?
3 x's.
Let's move, that's what I would do. So, the green equation here, I'm going to multiply it by 3 and throw it right underneath my blue equation. Henry, distribute a 3 to everything.
that's what I did.
-3x plus 4y equals
Then we
Hey,
add,
you forgot to multiply your 3.
and then we get
12y equals 7.
Nice.
What is little y equal?
Did you do 3 times 25 in your head?
Y equal
Good
8.
man. With 75. We're going to add our 2 equations.
Y good equal.
Kevin, add our 2 equations together to eliminate our x's. 11y equals 88. How convenient. Divide both sides by 11. Henry, 88 divided by 11?
8.
Nice. Now, here's where it does become a little bit tricky. So, guys, you got to make your lives a little bit easier. Listen. Which equation do you use to figure out what x is?
The simplified one.
Yeah,
First one.
simplified
That
model.
3x
I would
minus
not use
y.
the first or second one.
Or no, the first
The
simplified.
first one we put in standard form.
Yeah.
That's what I would use. Okay.
Use the
Should,
3x minus y equals 13.
that would
Yeah,
pro-
that's
that,
right.
Yeah,
that would probably be the easiest.
I
The
got
blue
it.
equation here, 3x minus y equals 13. Do not use those original equations. You will get the right answer, but it's look how big. No, use the standard form version.
What's your price?
So 3x minus 8 equals 13. Add 8.
X equals 21.
3x equals 21. What's x, guys? 7. Pair them up. 7 comma 8. Pair them up. You guys all do elimination? Hey, what was the key thing today? What are you going to do with all your equations?
Standard
No,
form.
don't say
Standard form.
simplify.
Standard form. Standard form.
Put them in the standard form. All right, signing off, guys. Everybody say bye.
Happy Halloween.